Hello everyone, my name is Raven, and welcome to Raven Gaming Labs. And hang on one second, I'm just gonna tab out really quick, make sure. Okay, no, Vintage is fine. We're good. Totally good. Okay. So, I don't know why I keep going in this room, but I do, so therefore, congratulations, go me, I guess. Alright. I'm just gonna grab the rest of that, and what we're gonna do, since there are unfortunately some things that I need, is it kind of not really enough time to do what I wanted to do? Okay, never mind. I was gonna go get the oak that we needed, but it would appear that I'm not gonna be doing that, so there we go. Hooray! Oh, right. Yes. I will just toss all of that in here. That still shouldn't take very long. What did I do with the scissors? Oh, I know what I did with the scissors. I know what I did with them. Also, I need to grab one more thing. Wow, this is going to take up a lot of room. I think I have enough space for it, though. Like, not a lot of space, but I think I have enough space for it. This is going to have to get redesigned. Interesting. So I think in order for this to work, I'm going to have to design it in a rather interesting way in order to, like, cut down on space, because this double wide is just not going to work, unfortunately. Okay, anyway, yep. Pay attention. Gotta stop, randomly thinking about things. So hopefully everyone's doing pretty good. The past couple episodes have been, interesting, to say the least. Put that back there, and that there. And now, wait a minute. Where's my really good fence at? Oh man, you're gonna make me like wander around, aren't you? There's no way I used all that fence. It's gotta be around here somewhere, right? Maybe I did use it all. Okay. Is it over here? Don't tell me it's over here. Huh. I have absolutely no idea where all my fencing is. I mean, it's fine because, we can just... We can deal with it later, but... Not there. Well, the good news... What is this? Red cedar. Oh, if only we had some red cedar, everyone. If only we had some red cedar. If only. I mean, what would we ever do without some red cedar? Alright, that's redwood. Those are red cedar support beams. Those things are huge, by the way. Oh my god. I'm so utterly blind. Whatever. I'm gonna take this too. Okay, so all we need to do is count how many we have here. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Okay. So, wow. Yeah, that's gonna take us pretty far over here. Oh, wait. It needs to be like this. Okay. Perfect. And you know what? I think rather than just, make this all one crazy field anyway. No, wait, that could work. I don't know, I'm thinking about this. It seems kind of silly to have this other path if I'm just gonna be, you know, cramming another field here, especially considering I'm not gonna be able to go this way with it. I suppose I could always fix that and go this way, and then it would give me a one wide path, but I'm trying my hardest not to do stuff like that. Regardless, let's just go turn some planks into some logs into planks, and let's just get some more. It's fine. Redwood, red cedar. All right. Wait, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so that gives you quite a bit, doesn't it? Now, we don't really have a lot of sticks, but that's, again, completely okay. Okay, so this will be the end of the first one. It's not super efficient, but honestly, we're not really gonna have to do a whole lot anyway. Wow, this is gonna take a lot of our like, for real, this is gonna take an enormous amount of room. Well, man, we still gotta go 5 over. Crazy. But I'm hoping we'll be able to finish this. I'm hoping, anyway. Any more? Nope. Nope. That's not done. That's not done. I'm gonna eat this. Wow, it actually took all of it. Anyway, I came over here for this anyway. Yeah, we'll just trim the grass. I figure might as well get whatever I can out of all of this. Also, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you guys like this video. And do be sure to hit that bell so you actually get updates and notifications. And if you guys would like to support the channel, get early access to any and all of my videos, as well as a members only area in Discord, there is a join button, as well as a link in the description. And again, as always, the advertisements are now done, so we can get back to things that truly matter, like harvesting, you know, just huge clumps of grass. Super nice. So what we're basically going to do here is we're going to have 3 fields, and all 3 fields are going to, like, you know what? That's actually kind of insane. Like, that many fields is going to just produce so much food. I think I might just go with 2. Gonna be totally honest, now that I'm thinking about it, 2 might be enough. I mean, to be honest, that 1 field is probably enough. I guess I can always have, like, a small garden attached to the house to make up the difference. But we'll definitely just go for maybe the 1 field. It feels kind of crazy to go for 3, to be honest, now that I think about it. It really does feel kind of insane to go for 3. Because, I mean, if you think about it, if I go for, you know, 3 fields, I mean, I have enough for it, but my gosh. Like, just think about the insane amount of, like, crops I'm gonna get. I don't even have storage for all of that. I don't know. It's a tough call, because, you know, like I said, a part of me is just, well, I don't care. That's fine with me. But another part of me is like, that's kind of crazy. And probably a little bit too much. Oh, yeah, that's right. I have to put all of the, Where'd the fish go? There it is. Okay, dry grass. I know I do have some sticks, but I'm gonna go get the oaks for like the tannin, and obviously I want to plant some of those oaks. So yeah, we need to kind of keep some room here. Okay. So the first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna run down here, go in here, and I'm gonna grab one of these. Eat it. I'm gonna grab a second. Perfect. Should be good. I think I made way too many pies, by the way. Yeah, I think I might have made a little bit too many pies. All right, I'll just go ahead and sleep. It's not like anything's gonna kill me. Well, it might. You never know. Oh gosh, you never know. Well, at least it didn't, you know, lag or anything. Well, let's see. 0.15 servings. We get most of it? Ah, we got most of it. Okay, do a quick inventory here of everything, because I'm half blind anyway, so I keep forgetting stuff. I do need to get more muddy gravel, so I'm gonna have to solve that later too. I don't know what those astral gears are for, because that is just not helpful. That's a bunch of dark mud brick. Oh, and some blue clay. I can use it for dye making, I guess. Okay, let's take a look at the map here. Let's look around for some like ruins, because you know, I think I've said this before already, but there are a lot of ruins, but some of these ruins kind of go deep. Like this, I need to figure out what's fully here. This, I think I mostly explored that one. This one really didn't have much of anything. This one also needs a lot of exploring. Not that one. The one over here needs some exploring, because there were a lot of things I just left behind there. But we're not going to do that in this video. We're going to get the tannin, and we're going to get all the other stuff, and then we're going to, you know, move on and you know, get done with all of that. And in a week, which is basically like what, 3-ish episodes, maybe on the 4th episode, we'll have the juice. So we're going to need more barrels, because we're going to take the barrels and we're going to turn some of them into harder liquor, and the others we're going to turn into vinegar. So that's going to be super fun. Probably put one of the barrels here, one of the barrels here. I mean, we do have this barrel, but I don't know. It might actually be a good idea to put it over there. It's out of the corner anyway. Okay, good. It's not. So, huckleberry wine we can turn into... Interesting. Also, how's this curing? 10% dried. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Whoa. Let's not do that. Okay. I think I can I think I can work with this. No. Okay, I got the copper shears. I got the spare copper axe. I think we're okay. Probably could have been okay anyway, going this way, but I have a feeling I'm going to need the knife. I sort of remember where we needed to go, so that's what I'm hoping for anyway. Ooh. Ow. Huh. I guess they don't really get the next part until they get their second layer, I guess. I suppose that makes sense. I don't know. Just, you know, trying to find room to put all that. Okay. Excellent. It's fully gone. I guess I can put copper here. Why not? Because y'all know there's something I have a huge shortage of. It's copper. That's right. I have no copper at all. This area might not be the greatest when it comes to copper. You know, the quality of the copper is not super great, but there's a lot of it. More than makes up for it. That's a boar. That's just a bunch of blue clay. I guess I could mark it. Nothing's trying to murder me here, so... I don't think I got that, like, right on the mark, but... close enough. Alright, so the trees are pretty much right north of me. This area, I tell you. Yeah, the extreme mountainous nature is not really my favorite part. Nah, I'll let it live, I guess. For now. Although I gotta be honest, in the future, we are going to be doing a lot of hunting. Oh yeah. A lot of hunting. Mainly because everything just keeps reviving. I wonder if there's anything underneath all of this as well. That is another thing that really interests me, is I wonder if there's, you know, some secrets hidden underneath. Let me take this stuff out. And now, we just want to run around in here. This area is actually kind of pretty. Like, you know, this whole area is just really beautiful. I'm gonna take a picture. Mm-hmm. Oh, quartz. Yay. There's a boar next to me right around here. Oh, oak leaves? No way. Mulch is a thing? Well, now. That changes a lot. Anyway. I gotta get rid of all this stuff. Wood spurge? Oh, yeah, just what I wanted. Wood spurge. Oops. That's all maple. That's all oak. Hey, look at that. I got some seeds. Nice. Let's see. I need to be able to go up just a little bit here. Yeah, this is a huge oak tree here. And we are getting every last bit of it, no matter what. Well, at least what we can, anyway. Ah, that's maple. I won't damage the maple. It gets to stay. Yeah, probably damaged it a little bit, but that's alright. It'd be nice if the Wildcraft mod actually enabled, you know, enabled this to, like, regrow. That'd be great. Like, if you could just prune this whole thing down, I would grow these things just, you know, just to have, like, a nice harvestable area of leaves. Wow. This is a huge oak tree. This oak tree is much bigger than I'd initially thought it was going to be. My goodness. Doing this without the shears, definitely wouldn't want to do that. No. Look at this. It's crazy. I've been wading through water for ages. Ridiculous. And not only that, I have to carry back a lot of stuff too. Well, the good news is at this, by the time we actually get around to it, maybe, I don't know. I see those carrots over there. Trying to hide from me. I don't think so. I ain't allowing that. Okay, I'm gonna have to... Oh, I made it. I mean, I barely made it, but I actually did make it somehow. Nice. Okay, well. Let me get down from here. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that needs to be picked up. And let's just, you know, walk around a little bit. Maybe we'll... Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's use the bad axe to chop down as much as humanly possible, and then we'll use the good one to finish it off. Wow. Get out of my way. I don't want you. No idea how that ended up all the way over here. None whatsoever. Well, part of my goal was to not do that, but it seems the wood spurge as well also. I got 19 oak seeds out of that. What? No way. Oh. You're kidding, right? I'm gonna have to run. Oh man, I should have taken these things out. All right, well, let's kill these so can leave. I don't want anything to do with that. Okay, this should stay until I get back. Should. All right, we're skedaddling. We're running back. Don't care. Wow. Okay, I know where we're at, so good to go. Yeah, that I didn't realize it was carrying so much extra. You know what I mean? Extra. I didn't realize that. But I did get most of it. So that's good. And as for the leaves, I could use it for tannin. Not going to. Gonna let it decompose, and I'm gonna turn it into compost or whatever it was. Mulch. Mulch. I'm gonna turn it into mulch. I'm gonna use it on my garden. Yep. That's my story. That's what I'm sticking to. But wow. Ooh. There is a lot of things that need to be solved, but the first thing is I actually need to you know, get there, get back, pick up everything. I think it stays for quite a while, I hope. I would be very mad if I can't carry all that stuff back. Like, I would be extremely mad, because, yeah. Stone paths, valuable. You know what's not valuable? That. Because I'm going to get so much extra dirt anyway. Once we, you know, rip up the second garden. I don't know. Part of me might just stick with one. I don't know. We're halfway through, though, and we're pretty much there, so I don't know. Guess we'll figure it out. But again, the first... Oh, it took like an hour-ish to get here. We are not far, so should be fine. Okay, I'm just going to throw literally all of this crap in here. Purely on the grounds of I'm lazy and I'm not sorting all of it. Which is a pretty darn good reason to not do something. Alright. So we're not carrying anything extra this go round. But I do need some food. So I will carry one more. Okay. Now we can get out of here. We can run back. We don't have a lot of time. I was thinking, hey, maybe we'd get both of them. Probably not. What we might do is we'll chop down the leaves, or get as many of the leaves. The other one I don't think was as big as that one. That one was absolutely gigantic. That thing was huge. Which is, you know, nice, you know. So, what we'll do instead is we're just gonna run straight this way, get over there, get everything that we can get our hands on, and we'll deal with the sorting when we get back. Plus, it's way better than just standing around waiting for morning. I mean, I guess I could carry spears and stuff, but again, that's just more inventory. And this will enable us to go to a backpack. Like the hunter's backpack, which means leather. We will have more than enough. I think it'll give us 1 or 2 extra slots compared to what we have right now. Honestly, I will check that in a minute. And then we might just skip straight on over to the next one, depending. Might have to go back down and, you know, get some, harvest some, like, I don't know, peridite or peridotite. You know, always mispronounce it, but y'all never correct me, so it must not be too big of a deal. If the internet's not correcting you, it's not that big of a deal. And yes, I saw the copper, I just don't care. Yay, it's all still here. And I got that back. Guess I really didn't need to throw it away after all, but... Okay, let me just go up, and then I'll be able to see if I am missing anything, which, by the way, totally am. Okay, got most of it. Also got the wood spurge. Definitely don't want the wood spurge. I do, however, because I did not forget. There's copper here, by the way. That worked out really, really well. Like, extremely well. So, I'm not planting, as you all have noticed. I'm not planting the other oak here. I don't have the seeds with me anyway. That one looks smaller. At the very least, there's not a lot of crap around it, so that's nice. So what time is it? Okay, we have enough time for a little bit of harvesting. Not a lot of harvesting, but a little bit of harvesting. I don't know. I might replant. Who knows? Huh. Yep, still have time. Still have time. Jeez. Yeah, I'll take all the catmint. We're gonna need it anyway because once spring rolls around, we're gonna, you know, actually start doing some things that need to be done, like beekeeping and stuff like that. So, you know, we're gonna need a lot more than what we have right now, that's for sure. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start heading back. I don't really think I really missed much of anything. So, full of tannins. When ground, leaves turn into mulch, and mulch provides not really a lot, but I mean, like, you know, you can mix all this stuff. So, like, you can mix all the different fertilizers, and then with, like, the really good soil, you can make some really good planting. Like, really good planting. That's some gooseberries. It's nice not having to go super, super far to get gooseberries. Who would have known that there'd be gooseberries, like, right next to me the whole entire time? I certainly didn't know that. But on the other hand, it's not as though I was really looking for it either, I guess. So there's that, too. Yeah, so far we only have 3, but, I mean, you know. So we have enough to get started with the tannin production. For sure. Like, we definitely have enough to get started with tannin production. The only downside is, where I want to do tannin production, there's no water nearby. Really don't like that part. So, we'll probably deal with that, because I want to go ahead and get tannin started straight away. Like, I do not want to wait for tannin. You know, that tree's not going anywhere at all, and I really, really want to get started with tannin. So, probably what we'll do is I'll get all the stuff out of my inventory, I'll sort everything, and then I'll immediately get started making the buckets. And then, hopefully, by the time I finish making all the buckets, we will have time, and then what we'll do, or I'll do, what in the world? By the way, did this grow out? Oh my god, it did. I do love that part, though. Yeah, you plant a little bit, and then it just grows. The only thing it doesn't seem to do that is the cranberries. The cranberries don't seem to do that. I'm not really sure why. The cranberries do not expand. All the others do, though. And they don't really seem to have a limit. They just grow. How in the world did I miss that? Well, probably didn't miss it, to be completely honest with you, but still. It's kind of crazy. Should not have missed that. Pretty cool. Because we're going to do all the tanning and leather making and all the other stuff on the second floor of our pottery area. And there's no water anywhere near there. And I mean literally anywhere near there. Which means I'm going to have to come all the way here, and I don't want to run up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. So I'm going to have to find a location where I can put a water in here. But yeah, we're going to put it up here because it's like the perfect spot. And it doesn't spoil or, you know, anything like that. So I'm not missing out on anything is what I'm saying. So, oh, right, the flowers. Flowers go right here. Oh, we're getting there. That is a lot. That is quite a lot. Okay, what time is it? Okay, we're just gonna go straight to sleep. And then what we're gonna do is when we wake up, we will start making buckets. And the good news is once again, we have so much room and storage for making buckets. Everything should be pretty fine. Should be. I don't know. We're gonna find out, I guess. Okay, so once again, all the vines go in here. Take that out. Oh, I have to grind it too. Nice. Nice. Because that's not going to be a pain. No. Low fertility soil. Go in there. Get out of my life. Okay, so if I remember correctly, okay, go to the overview. In order to make leather, you need prepared hide, and prepared hide needs weak tannin and scraped hide in order to get to that. And in order to get to this, you need a soaked hide. And a soaked hide requires borax or lime water. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Interesting. Making leather, step 1. Okay. And lime water. Okay. Making leather. Soak prepared hide and strong tannin. Okay, yep. So I'm gonna need both. Okay. I did remember properly then. Why did I do that? Nice. Very nice. Going in and take the sticks. I just realized I'm gonna need 2 more buckets, by the way. Super awesome. Alright, didn't mean to do that, but okay. Oh. Didn't realize I had a little bit left over there. A little awkward. Yeah, so in order to be able to do 2 at a time, I'm gonna need 6. That's 2 for the lime water, 2 for the weak tannin, 2 for the strong tannin. So I'm gonna need 6 barrels. Ow. That is way too much. Way too much. Oh well. Doesn't really seem like anything's here, so that works out well again. Oh, nothing's stuck in here. I don't really think all these... Oh, wait. There we go. I don't really think all these extra little bits, actually... All these extra ones, I don't really think they really do a whole lot in my opinion, but... Whatever. Yeah, these are almost spoiled, which works out great because... You know, we need it. We need everything. Okay, I know I need a bucket, but I didn't have a bucket, so... Well, that's not entirely true. I do have a bucket, I just didn't... Yeah. I just didn't bring it. Okay. There's 4 of them there. Actually, no, let's do 3. Because I can fit 3, like, one right here, one right here, one right here. Nice. Actually, can I just... I don't make it, like, really narrow coming up here, but that's fine, right? Okay. So one thing that's nice and worked out really well is, let me split that in half. Cool. Just imagine what you would get off one of those gigantic redwoods. Okay, so I think this is how you make a bucket. Okay, I'm wrong. Oh. That's pretty close, though. Yep. I don't want to be dragging everything around. They should have their own... They should have their own bucket. It seems really, really fair for them to have their own, you know, their own bucket. It really does seem like a very fair thing. Okay, so what we're gonna do, aside from the random obnoxious lag that just occurred, anyone else? No. I'm gonna need a lot more of that quicklime, so, you know, just saying. Actually, you know what? I'll use this right here. That'll work. Nice. Why do I have to do this? Can't one of y'all do this for me? Please? Ow. Please, can't one of y'all do this for me? How much is this? 50 liters. So that's full. Okay. Oh. Well, this works a little bit. Helps out a little bit. My lord. You know, being underground and all right now doesn't seem so bad. Oh well, upside won't really have to do this a whole lot, so. Also, I'm going to, there we go. That's fine. There we go. Transfer to, wait a minute. That is a much better idea. Because as annoying as that is, it's a lot easier and a lot faster to just transfer it to these. $50, $50, $50. $30, $30, $30. Okay, cool. So the downside is I'm not really gonna have any, hang on, I need to be like, yeah, there we go. Ah. Go. Let's see, that was 50. There we go. Pretty stupid, but definitely works. So what did you do all day? I walked up and down a ladder and put water in a barrel. Foolish. Okay. Put that there, keep it out of the way. There, we're good. Now it just needs to, ow, go get everything else. I don't know why I'm going into here. We're gonna have to go and explore because this is definitely not gonna work. Nope. And I haven't seen any quicklime, by the way. I want y'all to... I mean, don't get me wrong, I get a little bit from, you know, all of this, but this is not enough to give me everything that I need. It's simply not. I mean, I am pretty happy that we're, you know, we're reaching that point where we're slowly working on it. So, quicklime. Okay. Yep, and that'll turn it into weak tannin. And that'll also turn that into weak tannin. Okay. And the last thing that we need to do, I need to make a crate. Right. One should be enough. All that's gone. That's all drying. Excellent. Wow. Well, I don't want to waste any time. They don't stay in the trap forever, you know? It's a bit of a bummer, but what are you gonna do? Anyway, I want to see if it'll stay, or like if it has a graphic. Really? Cool. Literally makes no sense whatsoever, but whatever. Nice. Cool. I like how there's a fire directly above it, but it doesn't matter, so it's fine. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of that lime. Oh, man. Let's see. A huge pelt can be used for a hunter's backpack, which only goes 4. Nice. Interesting. What do we got here? Leather. Okay, so I get 5 out of 1. Yeah, so I can get 25. 25. Problem is the leather goes... Yeah. Yeah, there's the leather backpack. So that gives 6. That gives 1 extra. I don't know if that's true. Well, I mean, 1 extra. Wow. Saddlebags. Nice. Ah, there we go. Oh, that just requires sturdy leather. Yeah. Now, see, that's worth it. The beeswax isn't too hard, but getting the chromium sulfate... Where in the world do I get sulfuric acid? Oh. It's just water and saltpeter? That's actually really easy to get. Believe it or not, that's actually extremely easy to get. You just go down. Now, the big problem is I haven't seen any chalk anywhere, or marble, or any of that stuff. Literally. You know, let's go on ahead and just build the fencing for this, and let's fill it in, and let's just see what it looks like. So what was required for the fence? That's a gate, but I saw it. It sticks. Of course it is. I just like doing that, by the way. Two sticks, right in the middle. It might be okay. Now, I know that there's no gate, so I have to actually, like, you know, put a gate in here. I do understand that. Not really what I'm after this go-round. I'm mostly just trying to solve the mystery of so much. Why am I being so challenged right now? Another 40. That actually got me pretty far. Or rather, I should say that can get me pretty far. Okay, so this needed to be 16, so... 1... Right, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well, there's enough room for it, that's for sure. I'm out again. Always out. Yeah, I think another 64 might finish it off here. Wow. And I think for right here, I think I'll just extend it this way and give myself like a one path through. And we'll put a path here probably. Wow. I mean, the question really is do I really need that much farmland? I mean, on the one hand, no. But on the other hand, abso-freaking-lutely. I know we're at the 1 hour mark. I can see it, but I just want to check one thing before we bother. And that is here. So, I mean, there's a lot of flax seeds. There's not that many sunflower seeds. But there's a bunch of other stuff that takes basically the same amount of time. I do not know. But that'll basically eat up everything. I don't know if I'm going to do it with that. I might just go with 2. 2 at a time. But I'm thinking even that 1 is more than enough. I mean, I basically lived off that little plot, and that little plot, plus what I got out of there. And this is way more than those 3 combined. And I don't have to water it, which is also nice. But anyway, thank you all for watching. As always, your watching and viewing is greatly appreciated. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, be sure to hit that bell so you actually get updates and notifications. As well, if you would like to get early access to my videos, as well as the members only area in Discord, there is a link down below, as well as a join button. And your support is greatly appreciated, and I will see you all in the next one. You guys have a good one. Hey everyone, thanks for watching Raven Gaming Labs. Thanks to all the members and viewers who make RGL possible. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell so that you can be notified. If you want to become a member, hit the join button or link in the description below. Members get early access to videos, member-exclusive content, and more. As well, don't forget to join our awesome community over at Discord. Y'all have a good one.